Hello, soul family. Let's tap in. Let me actually make sure this is turned up. I should have checked that before I started, but never have my shit together. Oh shit. Okay. This is actually going to be a repeat of the message that I filmed yesterday. The energy just wasn't right yesterday. I don't know what it was. And when I watched the channel back, it wasn't flowing in the way that I wanted it to. So today is a repeat of that message. I guess it wasn't meant to come out yesterday, so I'm gonna film it today. So I did a whole spread yesterday, so I'm gonna kind of allow myself to channel and see what comes through and see what bits and pieces come through from the reading that I did yesterday. And then I'll probably end up pulling cards again. Okay, I'm hearing you're very unique. That's immediately what I'm hearing. You're very unique. You stand out in a crowd. Like, people cannot help but to notice you. For some of you guys, this could have felt burdensome though. I just heard afraid of the limelight. For a lot of you guys, you could shy away from being in the spotlight or shy away from being seen, even though I feel like you're meant to be seen. And you attract a lot of attention. There's something significant about your frequency, about the way you move through the world, the way you see the world. And this is in your aura is what I'm is in your aura is what I'm getting. I'm hearing divine counterparts. I just can't get away from this shit. Love coming through again. Okay. So a lot of you guys are about to have a run-in with a divine counterpart. We've been talking about this. This is significant to the message because this message is about you, okay? This isn't about love, although we love love, right? This isn't necessarily about that. This is about your frequency and how that is attracting in a soulmate or divine counterpart for you. They're showing me a wavelength or a frequency wave, and they're saying that you and your divine counterpart or soulmate are vibrating on the same frequency. I just got a message from my sister, 2 messages by the way, so a message could be significant. I just heard if you receive a message while you're watching this is definitely for you. But yeah, there's something about you vibrating on the same frequency or you being on the same wavelength as your soulmate. Like, I'm getting that your frequency has shifted so much that it has come into alignment with that of your soulmate's frequency. But the point of this is, the core of this message is that you have come home to yourself. And that is what has raised your frequency to the point that you're aligned with this person. I'm hearing this person is around the corner, but this message is for you, okay? I'm hearing love is something that you've longed for, like true love, but something that you thought you would never have. But now that you've come home to yourself, I'm getting that you're more open to love. You're more open to the idea of partnership. 2 songs are coming through. Language by Drake. Now you speaking my language. Now you speaking my language. Anyways, that song by Drake. And I'm getting that message is actually, or that song, it is a message in a song, but that song is a message from your higher self to you. Like, it's a message from your future version, like a future version of yourself to you now. And that specific part, now you're speaking my language, is coming through because you're on the same frequency or vibrating on like that same wavelength as a future version of you. And like, there's something about you and your soulmate or your divine counterpart, like you both have shifted frequency so much, like you've both come home to yourself. And so like there's like a communication going on between both of you and like you guys as higher selves and like a future version of you. Like the timeline where y'all come together is like merging is what I'm getting. Oh, and then the other song is Lonely Road by MGK and Jelly Roll. And that song I feel like can be interpreted in a few different ways. For this reading, I'm going to interpret it as like you've been on this journey of coming home to yourself. And the song goes, lonely road, take me home. to the place that I went wrong. So I feel like you've had to reconcile with, you know, where you've been and where you want to go and who you truly want to be, how you truly want to show up in your life. I'm also hearing like how you want to portray yourself in the world. Like there's something about an alignment of values as well. I feel like this part is going to deeply resonate with y'all. That just came through like strongly. Like that part's going to deeply resonate. Like I'm getting your values have aligned. Your priorities have shifted. And this all has to do with you coming home to the core of your being. They're emphasizing your heart chakra. You guys have recently went through a heart chakra activation, right? I feel like you're more open. You're ready for new. And you're the most connected to yourself that you've ever been. Okay. And now they're showing me an airport. They're showing me and airports represent transitions. You guys are definitely going through a transitionary period, even if it doesn't feel like it. Oh, my stomach is grumbling. I just ate dinner and I think I have IBS. So like, ignore that. So they're showing me, there's this scene in a movie that I've seen before. I've actually never been in an airport, so I don't really, but they're showing me it through the lens of a movie because I've seen so many movies. And it's the part where like there's all these suitcases and like I think it's like the basement or like the warehouse part of the I don't know what to call it, but they're showing me how the suitcases go. They're like on this thing. It's like a warehouse kind of, and like the suitcases are all getting ready to go to like one spot. I'm hearing your shipment is like on the way. It's been ordered. Packages could literally be significant. Yeah, I'm seeing a package at someone's doorstep, so you could have literally gotten a package today. But they're giving me this energy. They're showing me that things are orbiting you right now, right? And these things have been orbiting you for a long time is what I'm getting. But you had to reach a certain point. So it's like, here's you and things are orbiting you, right? And then you reach a certain point, like you're ascending, right? You reach, shoot, I'm not good at this. 7:17 on my timestamp, confirmation. Oh, we're gonna get into this, y'all. Okay, so yeah, so this is you're ascending, right? And things are orbiting you. You hit a certain point, and then the things that have been orbiting you, and this point is you coming home to yourself, right? And once you hit that point, everything starts coming towards you, like directly towards you. That's what they're showing me. And they're showing me, they're saying like timeline merge. There's a timeline merge that's happening. 555 is significant. You could be seeing 555. The energy that I'm feeling is very exciting. Like this is exciting. And I'm hearing down and out. So some of you guys could be going through a purge right now where you feel kind of sad and down and out, or like your emotions are kind of up and down. For some of you guys, you could be feeling numb right now. I'm hearing there's a timeline merge happening. And they're showing me like a, they're calling it a spiritual cloak. It looks like a Batman or a Spider-Man cape, right? Those superheroes could be significant. But they're really showing me Superman, though. So Superman could be significant, but they're showing me his cape, but like it's like veiled, like you can see through it and it's like sparkly. And they're saying like you're receiving your spiritual cape. I don't know why it's coming through like that. They're also showing me Thor. Marvel characters could be very significant. You could really love Marvel. Yeah. So, yeah, they're showing me this spiritual cape and they're showing me Superman flying off and they're saying like you're about to soar. They're also saying something about you receiving your spiritual abilities, like your abilities are strengthening at this time. There's something about a spiritual initiation here. I'm literally seeing, you know how they do, what is it called? It's like a, it's when someone is crowned and they go like on the shoulders or like, you know what I'm talking about? Like the shoulders, they do this with like a wand or something, or like a crown. I don't know what the fuck it's called. But that's what they're showing me. So you guys are going through, like you're officially being initiated into like a new timeline. And I'm also hearing a new version of yourself. I'm hearing it staticky, like things could feel staticky. Things could feel a little unclear, but that's part of the quantum leap or the timeline merge. Is like you're not supposed to, like, okay, they're showing me a radio and they're saying something about like a radio frequency and how sometimes it's staticky, right? And I'm getting the radio, like, is your intuition. And so, like, your intuition is on the static, like, station, right? That's what they're showing me and telling me. And they're saying, like, your intuition is, like, clouded right now. So even if you're psychic, even if you're very intuitive, which I feel like you guys are, if you're watching this, I feel like you're very in tune with yourself, it's being, like, clouded. Like, you can't see everything that's coming in or everything that's about to happen. Something is significant about the next 5 days is what just came through. 5 days, a week, and a month. Those, like, time periods have been coming through. But, and that doesn't mean, like, everything is going to come in within that time period. They're just saying, like, there's something about certain, like, shifts you're going through to where it's, like, 5 days and, like, 7 days. For some of you guys, you could be going through, like, weekly shifts is what I'm getting, like, in your energy. Like, you look back on the previous week and you're like, wow, I've shifted even since then, right? But, April 7th could be significant. I don't even know what day it is today. Is today April 7th or 8th? I don't know. April 7th is coming through, though. Someone's birthday could be today or on April 7th. I also just heard, and this is what was coming through in the last reading. This is the part where I got a little tripped up, or the energy was very, like, cloggy and cloudy, and I was like, this isn't coming through clearly for me, and I don't understand why. I think it's because maybe this part of the message you're resistant to hear. Okay, so, or maybe not. Use your discernment, of course. You know what's right for you, but yeah, I'm seeing the Two of Cups in reverse, which is what came out yesterday. And they're saying there's a shift in your energy field and your frequency. There's a shift in your relationships because you come home to yourself. Because you're the most connected to yourself that you've ever been. Because you're seeing through illusions. I'm seeing the Seven of Cups. I'm even hearing seeing through options, right? There's something about you guys' relationships or your dating life to where you're like, and this is why you're attracting that soulmate as well, right? For some of you guys, there could be someone in your energy field. I'm getting a Scorpio energy. And they're saying a Plutonic energy. And Plutonic is, the planet Pluto is kind of explosive. It's a, it's about depth. It's about the subconscious. It's also about power. I just heard a shift in power dynamics. So there could be someone in your energy field. I'm also picking up on an Aries. I'm getting a Scorpio and Aries, and I'm getting a feminine energy. For some of you guys, this could be a masculine energy as well. But I'm getting stronger feminine energy. I'm saying the Queen of Cups in reverse. So there's someone in your energy field, someone around you that is no longer, I'm going to use the spiritual terms, even though we don't, when I say this, it's not about any, like, it's not to shit on anyone, right? We know this, right? But, like, there's a shift in your energy field, a shift in your frequency, and this person is no longer aligned with you is what I'm getting. And this person could, like, I'm getting, like having power over you. Or with the Queen of Cups in reverse, I'm getting a very manipulative energy. Someone who doesn't have the best intentions, or even if they do, they don't know how to, like, when a Cups energy is in reverse, I get that that person doesn't know how to regulate their emotions, or they're not, attuned to themselves, so they can't be attuned to you. I'm getting just, like, I'm hearing can't read energy, like this person can't read a room. There could be someone literally, I'm seeing someone, like, clinging on someone's arm. So you could have recently went out with this person, or this person has been trying to reach out to you, but there's someone, like, circulating your energy. And this person is a representation of relationships that you've outgrown. I'm hearing I want to talk to you. I want to see you, like, and it's because your energy is shifting so much and you are aligning with someone very significant in your life. And when big shifts like this happen, people from your past, like, try to cling on to you, or they suddenly come back up, even if subconsciously, like, this person probably isn't even trying, like, doesn't even realize what they're doing. It's like a subconscious thing, because these people feel that you're, like, out of, what's it called? What's the word? You're out of, like, you're out of reach. Okay, that's what they're, even if subconsciously, like, they might not even consciously realize what's happening. But I'm picking up a strong Scorpio energy and Aries energy. And we are in the month of Aries. That would make so much sense because we're in Aries. I said April 7th is significant, so this person's birthday could be on April 7th. I'm also picking up on a mother figure. I'm saying the Empress in reverse. So there's something here about mother wounds, and this being reflected in your relationships, whether you're a masculine or a feminine energy. I'm hearing approval. Like this person could have given you approval at a point in your life. I'm also picking up on a Sagittarius energy. Or Sagittarius moon, Sagittarius rising, Sagittarius in the 7th house, a Sagittarius Venus. So much is coming through. 12th house placements could be significant too. And 12th house placements attract a lot of, they could be like a projection screen for people, right? Because the 12th house is the house of unconscious. It's the house of spirituality, the house of illusions. So yeah, I feel like they could attract people who project a lot. And also people that, I feel like people that aren't in tune with themselves, right? Anyways. I'm also picking up on a 12th house moon placement. Aquarius energy is coming through too. An Aquarius moon, an Aquarius rising, an Aquarius Venus. This makes sense as well because like your moon is your emotional world, your rising is what you project, and then your Venus is how you love, right? And we're talking about relationships. So all these placements are going to be very significant to what's happening in your relationships. But yeah, there's someone clinging on to your energy field or a certain type of person. Like I'm getting there could be like an old, like you're trying to move into this new timeline. I'm seeing like this point on like a graph, right? And the point is like, you know how you have these points on a graph and there's like a lines connecting them and it goes up. But I'm seeing like it's in reverse. So like it's going back down. There's like a timeline that's like pulling at you or nagging at you. And I feel like subconsciously and consciously, you know, you're outgrowing this. Like you could have subconscious fears coming to the surface, or like your subconscious is like there are certain things in your reality being reflected back to you that have to do with your subconscious fears or like a lack energy. Like I'm hearing I'm not deserving of more. I'm also hearing like I'll never measure up. That's coming through. So there literally could be this this fear or doubt coming up that you're not worthy of what's coming in for you, that you're not worthy of the person that you're aligning with. And this is being reflected to you through the people that you're around. A mother figure could be very significant. I'm even picking up on a grandma, a grandfather too. I'm actually seeing the Emperor upright though. Okay, we're gonna pull cards because there's a lot of cards coming through my mind. Let's get this energy straightened out. Let me get a sip of my Coke. Pisces could be significant. You could be a Pisces. Picking up strongly on a Sagittarius rising. That keeps coming through. Okay. Sagittarius energy too is about adventure. And like, it's this very philosophical energy. And like, I'm also hearing like moving beyond the confines of your own mind. Like, I feel like you could be trapped in your mind a little bit right now. I'm hearing racing thoughts. And this is a part of the purge, right? You're purging out an old version of you, an old timeline. And the energies around you, the people around you could be bringing this energy up and out of you as well. Like there could be some triggering that's happening. You could be feeling triggered recently. Also I heard clear as day someone just went to jail. Like there could be someone in your family that just went to jail. Heart goes out to you. Y'all, sometimes I get receive messages and I'm like, I don't know the significance of this, but I'm going to relay the message. Oh, excuse me. Something significant about a dad here. Someone's dad could be in jail. They're incarcerated. Okay. Dandelions could be significant. I'm seeing white flowers. Aren't those dandelions? Yes, y'all. The Lover's in reverse. I think I can show these cards. There's a shift in your energy. A shift in your energy that is being reflected to you through your relationships, or like there's a contrast here. Like I feel like maybe you feel like you aren't being accurately reflected back to. Like there's people in your life, even like with dating, like there's something here about your relationships not reflecting how you feel on the inside. Like you feel like there's something missing or there's a gap with this Lovers in reverse. Such a confirmation. And what's happening is teaching you how to reconnect with yourself. I'm even saying the High Priestess card, just like reconnect with your intuition I mean, you know the way. Like, I feel like you know something is like not in alignment with you anymore, but you're afraid of moving forward. There's a subconscious fear that's being displayed in your reality, being displayed in your relationships. Yes, y'all. Confirmation. The Ace of Pentacles is about your reality, right? There's this new beginning that's trying to come in, but there's this contrast that's on display of like, in what, like, there's a gap between what's trying to come in and the energy that you're aligned with and what's being reflected to you through your relationships. You could feel like you're outgrowing certain people, that you can no longer connect with the same kinds of people, that you're being guided to, like level up or like strengthen. I'm seeing the strength card. There's something about, I feel like you underestimate yourself. There's something here about you not believing that you're deserving of more, or believing that you deserve to be aligned with better, is what I'm getting. Like better people, better energy, better environments. What else for this collective spirit? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, with this Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I'm hearing I'm not good enough. There's this fear, y'all. I love you. There's this fear of you thinking that you're not deserving, you're not worthy of love, is what I'm getting. That's also coming through. I'm also hearing that you're not worthy of the type of person that you want, is what's coming through. And this is coming up because you're being aligned with someone. This is also coming up, I feel like, because you're being aligned with better friendships as well. There's something about your relationships deepening or trying to deepen. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse, y'all. There's this immature energy, right? Like people that aren't, I'm hearing like people that aren't in tune with their emotions, or like don't know how to emotionally regulate. There could also be like people that have been emotionally manipulative. My nose is getting clogged. I'm also hearing people that don't want you to see the truth. Like people don't want you to see that what's actually happening. Like there could be people around you that have tried to blame you for what's happened or what is happening. And it's like, I don't know. And like obviously take accountability where accountability needs to be taken. But there's like a gap here. Tell me more about this. And then it's like you believe that you deserve, like there's even, I feel like this is more subconscious. Like you believe that you deserve to stay like where you are, or you deserve to still be in the same dynamics with certain people. Like, let me see. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, I'm getting, with this Five of Pentacles, I'm getting like a lack energy. I split the deck. There's this energy of lack. Judgment. You're being called to rise. You're being called to rise out of a timeline and into a new one. I'm hearing divinely ordained, divinely orchestrated. I'm also seeing that cloak again, that spiritual cloak. You're being initiated into a new timeline, into a new energy. You're being asked to purge this old timeline. I'm hearing allow things to fall into alignment. Allow yourself to move forward. You deserve better. And I feel like you're about to start recognizing that you deserve better. You're about to start recognizing your worth, how much work you've done on yourself. I'm hearing there are better people. There are better environments. I'm seeing the Three of Cups in my mind's eye. You're being asked to rise. Being asked to rise. Like, I'm gonna shuffle it this way too. I also just heard star vibration. You have a star vibration. You know what I'm getting? For some of you guys, you could quite literally have a platform, or you could want a platform and you could be trying to build one. I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles in my mind's eye. That's also what came out yesterday. That actually came out with the King of Cups. So you could be a masculine here that has a platform, or you want one and you're wanting to build one, but there's these energies that are tugging at you. And I'm again hearing you have a star vibration. So there's something about your energy, just like people love to be in your energy. People love to be around you. People could think you're very attractive. people could like to stand next to you. But not everyone is aligned with you. I'm hearing you're being called to be more selective with your energy is what I'm getting. Be more selective. Oh, y'all. You know what's coming through? So in that love reading we did, it wasn't yesterday. I think it was the day before yesterday. No. You guys know what I'm talking about. I was wearing that yellow shirt, right? So the someone notices you channel. So there's something about, okay, we talked about the dark masculine energy coming through. And I was like, you don't have to be a dark masculine archetype. You could just be someone who's integrating your darkness. That's what's coming through. There's like, I feel like there's a depth to you, or like a part of you that you don't show many people. And like you're being asked to integrate like this aspect of you that has been like, I'm getting separated from you a bit. Like you haven't really led with this part of you, or this hasn't been like, I'm hearing this part of you hasn't been nurtured as well. So you could be someone that doesn't, you could attract people that are more surface level, or like people that don't want to, I mean, like have deep conversations, or like just people that want to be around you, like just to be around you, but not actually like connection with you. I'm getting this lack of connection with that Lovers in Reverse. The Lovers in Reverse is a Gemini energy, right? So it can also talk about communication. I don't know why I'm covering it. This is the card about relationships as well. So yeah, it's like you're being asked to integrate like your darker masculine energy and like tell people like to fuck off, or just tell people actually I don't want to fucking do that, or like I don't want to fucking talk to you. Like there's this, I feel like you could have been a people pleaser in the past, or you could have just been someone who I mean, I care too much about what other people thought to a certain extent, because I am getting some Aquarius energy in here. So I feel like you have a detachment about you, but you also care deeply about the people in your life. I'm hearing you have an open heart. You care deeply about the people in your life, about making the people in your life feel comfortable, about making the people in your life feel held and heard. But there's been this disconnection, right? So people might not have been that way with you, or at least not to the extent that you have been to other people. Spirit is saying, it's time to like be a little bit of a black cat. You know, it's time to like treat your energy like it's sacred. Treat your energy like dark masculine. You're being invited to, and if you're a feminine, you're being, I don't know why I just went to like the masculine, like masculines here, but and if you're a feminine, you're being asked to integrate. For some, I'm getting like I feel like the feminines in this collective might have integrated this a bit more, but the dark masculine, I'm getting like either one. You're being invited to integrate your darkness, integrate your depth, and allow yourself to desire more when it comes to your relationships, right? I'm actually going through this shift a little bit as well. I mean, yeah. I'm starting to notice, I'm just gonna keep that to myself, but yeah. Okay, I'm hearing loneliness. We have the Emperor. We talked about the Emperor earlier. A father figure could be significant. Someone could have recently had a conversation with their father. I'm seeing text messages. Someone could have texted with their father today. Also, the Emperor talks about your foundation. The Emperor is the highest of all the kings. That makes sense. A death card on the back of the deck in reverse. There's a rebirth that you're resisting here just a bit. Yeah, there's a part of you that's resisting this. And I'm hearing you're afraid of what's on the other side of it. Because once you let certain people go, or you release certain dynamics, you release a certain timeline, you're in the unknown. You're in this energy of, I don't know, like, what's to come. Like, I don't know what's going to come of this. But you can never go wrong with choosing yourself and putting yourself first, putting your energy first, right? So with the Emperor, there is a shift in your foundation. There's a shift in the way you see yourself as well. I feel like you're being called to see yourself as the Emperor or the Empress. Treat your energy like it's sacred. Put that card out. Yes, you're being called to rise into your Emperor energy. We have that Two of Swords in reverse as well. Yes. confirmation with the Six of Pentacles and Two of Swords in reverse. A shift in how you relate to others. Making the decision to recognize that you deserve more, that you deserve to receive just as much as you give. What else for this collective, Spirit? What else for this collective? Oh, Queen of Pentacles coming out again. Yeah, you could be going back and forth right now with this Five of Wands. There could be this energy of competition around you as well. But I am getting a little bit more of a heady energy with this. Like there's a lot going on in your head, a lot going on in your mind. Wrestling with thoughts, wrestling with what you want, wrestling with your heart. I just heard a head to heart recalibration. Like you're purging thoughts or like beliefs that no longer align with your heart. Like you're moving more into the heart chakra. Yeah. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles. There's something that's trying to complete in your life, right? The wheels are turning. The wheels of fate are turning is what I just heard. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. I'm focusing on your coin. There's something about you redirecting your energy towards yourself, towards your reality. I'm hearing the energy is moving forward. I'm seeing dresses. I'm seeing a white dress. If you're a feminine here, you could have worn a dress today. Or you've been wearing dresses more recently. Or you're wanting to wear more dresses. This Six of Cups in reverse. That came out yesterday as well. Let's see. Need some more context to this card, Spirit. Yeah. Y'all. Okay, well, I set the deck down. We have the Two of Pentacles on top of the deck. The energy is, you've been juggling a lot, right? I feel like there's a lot going on in your life right now. You could have a lot of responsibilities that need to be tended to. I just heard taxes as well. Someone could have forgotten to do their taxes and they're doing them last minute. I actually don't know what the end date is for that, but that's coming through. Also just heard something about a court date could be significant. That's in relation to like someone's dad being incarcerated or someone in your family being in prison. That could be significant. But yeah, you've been carrying a lot. You've had a lot of responsibilities, but I'm hearing you're not going to have to carry it alone anymore. I'm about to get to these cards. We have the Three of Wands. There's an expansion that's happening, right? With these two cards, I'm also hearing you're being, because we have the Two of Pentacles. This is about, you know, holding a lot, carrying a lot of responsibilities, right? He's trying to balance these pentacles. This could also be your finances, trying to balance your finances, get your finances in order. But with this Three of Wands, I'm getting there's an expansion happening to where you can hold more in your life, especially when it comes to your relationships, right? I'm also hearing I want to give more. If you're masculine, you could be longing to give more to the people in your life, or just feeling this urge to show up in a more grounded masculine energy. My nose is so clogged. For some of you guys, you could be sick. Yeah, you're expanding. There's definitely a shift. Okay. The Six of Cups came out in reverse with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I'm getting a past life energy here. Whoever is coming into your life, this person is someone that you're connected to on a soul level. This could be someone that I'm getting like this. You could feel when this person comes into your life, they could feel very familiar to you. But you guys are meant to build a solid foundation together. I'm hearing soulmate. Like, I have the Ten of Pentacles, right? This is the most abundant card in the deck. It talks about generational wealth. I feel like you guys are meant to build generational wealth together, but this can't happen until you let go of these past energies, right? That is why that is why people come out of the woodworks. That is why people start to tug on your energy when you're going through major shifts, because you're going into this timeline with a person. I'm seriously getting like, y'all, this is divine counterpart energy. With the Ten of Pentacles, like, you guys are meant to build something solid together. And we had the Emperor come out and the Judgment card. You guys are being called to rise at this time. There's something very powerful about you guys' connection. And I feel like that's why Spirit keeps bringing it up in every single reading. For some of you guys, you may not believe it. That's why they keep bringing it up. But it's so potent. Like this connection I'm hearing is magical. It's also it's important for Earth as well. Like when divine counterparts, when soulmates come into union, it is so important because a lot of people on this planet don't come into alignment with their soulmate because they don't do the work to come into alignment with them. They don't do the inner work. They don't look at their trauma. They continue to stay in the same cycles, right? They keep attracting trauma bonds. They never touch the depths of their own soul. They don't go deep with themselves. They don't spend time in introspection. They chase instant gratification, right? They stay in surface level relationships, surface level energy. They don't do the work. And we see a direct reflection of like the disconnection that we have from our souls in the world. There's so much violence. There's so much I'm preaching. There's so much violence. There's so much you could just see it, right? People are disconnected from their hearts. They're disconnected from their divinity. And so when this shit shifts the planet, this shifts the vibration of our planet. Okay? It's important. But anyways. Okay, they want me to pull one more card. And that's also why these energies, y'all, spiritual warfare is so fucking real. That's why these energies will try to pull you back. Or you'll have all these subconscious, fears come to the surface. You'll have all these negative thoughts come. It's like, that's really the like devil energy that's talked about in religion, in my opinion. It's like your own ego, like your own attachments to the old, like the resistance to moving forward, which is created by the reality that we live in, by the world that we live in, right? Because we're taught to stay disconnected from ourselves. That's literally what's advertised to us. We're taught that, I'm not going to go into that because I will go into a tangent. I need a podcast. But yeah, it's trying to manifest, y'all. This energy is moving. What was I saying? Shit. I will go off on tangents, y'all. Yeah, that's why there's so much, there could be so much resistance to timelines like this, because the world that we live in is so dense, and there's energies that literally fight against it, right? There's more darkness than light right now in the world, or that's what's broadcasted. Light always wins, but that's what's broadcasted. Okay, let me get one more card. Y'all, the Chariot was trying to come out, and the Tower. I'm taking it. The Chariot and the Tower. There's an energy that's moving forward, and it's coming in fast. The towers are falling. You're seeing through the illusions. You're seeing what you no longer want in your life. I'm hearing you're no longer falling for it. I just heard all that glitters isn't gold as well. You could have also been in a timeline where or around people that care more about like physical looks, especially if you have a platform of some sort, which is what came through, or you want to have a platform. There's something about like needing to make sure, like, it's like things coming to the surface so that if you do build your platform, then you can recognize all that glitters isn't gold, right? Because when you have that light, when you're on that stage per se, you can attract just as much darkness as you do light. And so your intuition has to be sharp. And if you already have a platform, then your intuition is being sharpened. And you're being guided to see that everything that glitters isn't gold. So everything that looks good on the surface isn't true gold. And I'm hearing it maybe doesn't touch the depths that you want to touch. So yeah, you could have been surrounded by people that cared more about your looks, or maybe you cared more about people's looks, or you cared more about how things looked than how they actually felt, is what I'm getting as well. And like that is shifting completely. And they're guiding me to that Page of Cups in reverse. This timeline was a timeline where there was a lot of more dense energy is what I'm getting with that Page of Cups in reverse. And that's a water energy. And I was saying that Scorpio energy was coming through. So yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing all that glitters isn't gold. You guys are seeing things for how they are, not for how you want them to be. We landed on the Three of Wands again. There's an expansion happening. Ace of Wands again. Movement. The energy is moving. With Wands energy, that means the energy is moving. Okay, let me pull a couple more. Yes. Y'all are breaking out of cycles with the Hierophant in reverse. There's this, I'm hearing like releasing. There's this, you guys are, let me get another, oh, we have the Page of Swords as well. There's this energy of new here. Because the Hierophant talks about tradition, right? And it's in reverse. So it's like you're no longer, you could resonate with being a generational curse breaker, or like the one that's a little different in your family, the one that sees through things, or the one that thinks about things differently. And you're recognizing this. You're recognizing that you aren't the person that maybe you thought you were, or like you're coming to the realization that maybe you've underestimated yourself, that you're deeper than you thought, or you want more than you thought you wanted. That you're ready for new. New ideas, new thoughts. With that Page of Swords. Oh God, this card fell on the floor. Yeah, you guys have, I'm getting energy of struggle here. You guys have really struggled. Late nights, a lot of stress. Again, you guys could have been under a lot of pressure or holding a lot of responsibility. I'm hearing restrictions as well. There could be things in your life that you just feel like you're tied to, or even a place that you're tied to, and you're ready for something new. Like for a lot of you guys, you could be wanting to move. For others of you guys, you could just be needing like a new energy in your life. Like something needs to be shaken up with that Tower card. And the energy is about to be shaken up with that Tower coming out with a Chariot. This energy is fast approaching with the Chariot. It's moving. You're moving into a Tower moment. This is what's happening. I'm hearing needing to let go of the past, right? You guys could feel a little resistant to this because it's an uncomfortable energy, yeah? But you're recognizing that you've always been worthy of more. You've always been worthy of more. And you want more, right? You're tired of the same cycles. You're tired of attracting the same people that can't meet you where you are, right? That can't go where you can go. The water could be significant. The sea could be significant. Y'all, wish fulfillment is coming in. And you manifested it. Clear as day. The energy is balancing out. The Magician card and the Nine of Cups. A wish fulfillment is coming in. And the key to this coming in, it's coming in regardless, right? Because I feel like you guys are moving through this energy right now. But the key to it was coming home to yourself. It was recognizing that you were always deserving of more. For some reason, I keep hearing you can go deeper. Like, there's more to you. There's more than meets the eye. Everything that glitters isn't gold. Like, you're recognizing that you can't be in some rooms with some people. You have moved beyond certain environments, certain timelines, certain dynamics with people, and that is okay. But you're about to receive something that you've always wanted, and you manifested it. You're coming through as the Magician. There's something about you mastering your reality, mastering where you are. And again, the Magician knows it's worthy, right? It has to be able to use all of its resources to manifest what it wants. Okay. I'm also really drawn to that infinity sign. You could be seeing 888 when did Citadel. I just heard big city energy. For some of you guys, you could be from the city. I just heard a timeline is opening up. But you have to choose to walk through that timeline, right? You have to choose to continue to move in the direction that you're wanting to move in. Once you... I just keep hearing everything that glitters isn't gold. And you coming home to yourself is what has helped you to recognize that, right? Because you're touching the depths within yourself, because you've done the inner work, because you're so connected to yourself, you can see when someone is, you can see how people are projecting themselves into the world in like a way that's not truly them, how, or in other words, how people aren't being authentic. You can see when you're not aligned with certain things anymore. Your intuition is sharp is what I'm getting. I'm saying the High Priestess, your intuition is sharp. You are sharpening. I'm excited to see what card comes out of this deck. Oh, wow. Too many. Too many. Let's do this again. Okay. Interesting. Oh, we had some cards come out. Let's see. We have the Assassin, ruthless conviction. I'm hearing some of these people are ruthless. Some of these people are ruthless. Red could be significant. You could be wearing red. Someone here could really be into like goth or like love schools. Rock music could be significant. Also just heard R&B. The Acolyte. New projects, learning. Yes. I really get an Aquarius energy with that. It looks like a spaceship. We have the Painter, productivity, creativity. I'm hearing you're being guided to deepen your creations. Content could be significant, or you're being guided to return to projects maybe that you set aside. Painting could quite literally be significant. Some here could have red curtains. I'm also hearing a red couch. Someone here could have a red couch. I'm also saying blue. A blue couch or blue curtains could be significant. Someone here could have just recently cleaned as well. Okay. Oh, my throat. Ugh. Okay. I'm also saying tan. Someone here could have a tan couch, like a tan leather couch. I don't know why furniture is coming through. Okay, we have the Muse. Generosity, naivety. We read that one the other day. The Masquerade. Hiding your true self. Projection. We're reading this one. I feel called to read this one. This one I don't really feel that called to read. Because that one's just about... I feel like this is confirmation that you're creative, right? Because it says productivity and creation. Someone here could also love wine. That's coming through again. Or drink. Someone here loves drinks. I love drink. Okay. Okay, the Masquerade. I really feel called to read this one. This energy is... Oh, shoot. I hate my stutter sometimes, y'all. It's so fucking annoying. Anyways. Oh, I feel like doing this is going to help me strengthen my throat chakra, though. Again, I'll do a story time on that one day. Okay. If you guys care to hear about it. But it's very noticeable, my stutter is. The Masquerade. 130. A baddie with a stutter. Have you ever seen such a thing? Oh, God. That was the Leo in me coming out there. She can be a little arrogant. Okay, anyways. Painting can be really significant, y'all. You could really love to paint. There's paints here, too. Arts and crafts could be significant. I'm seeing knitting. Someone could love to knit. I'm also saying pottery. Like, someone making pottery. Oh, I forgot what that's called. Okay. Down a quiet side street. Down a quiet side street, hidden in the twisted back rows of the Citadel, a shop waits for its next curious visitor. Thousands of faces line the walls, masked in every shape and form and color. At their center, their creator, wizened hands painting rogue on the cheeks of their next masterpiece. How do I say this word? Masquerade? Masquerade? I don't fucking know. Okay. The masquerade has made so many masks that they do not remember who they were when they first opened this shop. Each one is an expression of their spirit, their creative heart. Each one is made by chipping away little pieces of themselves to sell to the next customer. Y'all, I'm hearing like chipping away pieces of your soul. Like, this is making me emotional. There's something about like you guys feeling like you had to be a certain way to like connect with other people, or like, yes, like you were, I'm getting like a shell of a person. Like you weren't fully you. Like you felt like you had to exist in a certain way to like connect with people or to be accepted, and like you're outgrowing that. Okay. We all wear different masks to appease the people around us, y'all. At work, with friends, in front of family. Each mask is the part of ourselves we think is appropriate in the moment. But by being so concerned about others' opinions, you can lose sight of your true self. Stop changing to fit public expectations. It's time to work out who you are and what you want your life to be. Who is your genuine self? Let yourself be vulnerable and show others the real you. That was so beautiful. My heart. I so fucking related to that. Oh, part of this collective. Okay. Or partially. Okay. Oh, yay. We're also going to read. Do y'all like when I read these? I feel like that one was very significant. So I'm going to go ahead and read this one, The Acolyte. New projects and learning. They won't actually just want me to intuitively so you guys could feel called to deepen your knowledge. You could also be called to new projects at this time, new ways of creating. Oh shit. Yeah, new ways of creating. Let you guys see it. Yes, this looks like a what's it called? It's the thing that holds ashes. Or a I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna read it. Okay, 56. This the way these cards are perfectly aligning with the reading. Hold on, y'all. Oh shit. Okay. The Acolyte. Beyond the awe-inspiring hush of this temple is a stutter. Beyond the awe-inspiring hush of the temple is a rush of productivity. Students in ill-fitting robes rush past, arms full of books, or sit in quiet rows as they study their scriptures. Under the priest's wise guidance, the acolyte is eager to begin their journey of learning. They fear that they'll never be good enough to step into their role ahead of them. Even so, they are excited for the world that is opening up to them, and they're determined to embrace it with conviction. You guys, yes, I feel like you guys are being guided to step out of your comfort zone. Especially in the realm of relationships and like learning through your relationships, like deepening, right? Yeah. If it feels like you're not making progress lately, it may be time to think about learning something new and expanding your horizons. Take up a hobby, a new class, or a fresh experience. You'll enjoy the rewards immediately. Learning is an infinite journey. Embracing the fun of new experiences will provide the fresh perspective you need. Okay. And we're also going to read this one, and then I'm going to call it The Assassin. I've been channeling a lot today, y'all. The Assassin. The Assassin. Okay, 26. They want me to read the reversed version? Yeah, okay. The Assassin. The assassin knows that relief comes after completing an unpleasant task quickly. Perhaps you've taken things too far and cut too many ties, leaving you alone and unsupported. It's time to reassess your coping methods and start rebuilding bridges, not burning them. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to read both versions, and I want you guys to take which one feels most aligned to you, because that one didn't feel fully aligned. I feel like maybe that was for a couple of people here. Like maybe there's something about you not wanting to receive help is coming through. That I'm going to leave that there though. Okay, the assassin. The streets are deathly silent, and even the moon has hidden itself from view. The shadows are dark, deep, and hungry, and form behind you the whisper of steel, the press of a blade to your neck. The assassin has accepted that there are some things that simply must be done, no matter their personal feelings. In order to do what is required of them, they have had to harden their heart, but they now understand that this hardness does not affect their worth as a person. It's time for you to learn the same lesson. You are facing a difficult decision, and it feels like there's no right answer, but your instinct is telling you what you must do, even if you don't want to do it. So instead of dragging your feet, get it over with quickly. There's relief to be found on the other side of the fallout. Like we were saying, I feel like you guys are someone here is being guided to let go. Maybe a plethora of you guys is being guided to let go of a specific person, or distance yourself from a specific person, okay? Okay, Moonology deck is next. I still haven't ordered decks. Thank you to whoever commented and told me to order decks. I still haven't ordered them though. I am a procrastinator. An I am statement. I am allowed to avoid people, places, and situations that interfere with my self-love. Holy shit. I cannot believe that message just came through. Are you fucking kidding me? Perfect timing too, because I'm probably going to end the reading after I pull from this deck. Y'all. What? The fucking world is so magical. Holy shit, I'm gonna fuck up the camera. Can y'all believe that just came through? I'm stunned. I knew I needed to redo this message today because I tried to do this yesterday and it's like the energy didn't, yo, I'm telling you, there's like this resistance or like a push of an energy that's trying to keep this from like coming in. Like I feel it spiritually, right? Because when shit like this comes, when you start to make these decisions, right? When you start to choose differently, you're shifting everything. You're shifting the people around you. You're shifting yourself. You're shifting your family lineage. This is some big shit, you know? Anyways, I can't believe that I am statement just came through. Like, what are the odds? What are the odds? I get an I am statement every single day. I decided not to record this reading yesterday and recorded it today. And it came through while I was doing it. I'm fucking stunned right now. 555 can be significant. I love my life. Sometimes. Okay. Conclusions are within reach. Conclusions are within reach. Things are ending right now. Like you're seeing, like we were saying, you're seeing beyond things. You're seeing beyond the veil. You're seeing things for how they are, and it can feel very disorienting. It can feel very weird at first, very confusing. You're moving into the unknown, right? Where what has existed no longer exists because you're not seeing it in the same way that you did, right? Believe in the impossible. This card keeps coming out, y'all. Believe you're deserving of more. Believe that you deserve to have all of your heart's desires, that you deserve true fulfillment, that you deserve true connection. Believe in what seems impossible, okay? In my world, nothing is impossible, okay? Nothing is too crazy over here. We live in the depths of the spiritual world. What kind of accent am I trying to do right now? We live in the depths of the spiritual world, ma'am. Sir, okay? Nothing is impossible over here. Nothing is too crazy over here. I'm open to it all. I'm open to different perspectives. I'm open to different lifestyles. I'm open to different opinions. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Bring love into the situation. I'm hearing connect to your heart. I'm seeing the Page of Wands as well. That came out yesterday in the reading as the advice card. Connect to your heart. Connect to your inner child. What used to bring your inner child joy? This card flipped out. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. We had the new moon in Aquarius come out. Confirmation of that Aquarius energy. And then, yeah. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to this new timeline trying to come in. Okay, y'all. I think that is your reading. Any last channel spirit for confirmations for them? I'm seeing black nails. Someone could have just gotten their nails done, or your nails are black. hearing starlight. I don't know why that's coming through, but I'm hearing starlight. Someone could have like a starlight projector, or like someone's kid does, that's coming through. 80s music could be significant. That's coming through. You could have been born in the 80s. The number 18 is coming through here too. Someone's birthday is on the 18th. Okay, y'all. That is your message for the day. I'm so happy that I decided to redo this message because I did it yesterday and it didn't come through clearly. I'm so glad that I decided to do it today. I feel like my channel was like fully open and I fully flowed. I love you guys so much. I really hope this message resonated, and we will vibe in the next message.